Hi students, today we are going to start with the concept of depreciation. First of all, we need to understand what do we mean by depreciation. Depreciation means reduction in the value of an fixed asset is known as depreciation. Now why that reduction will take place? Because asset is getting utilized for multiple times, we can say that because of wear and tear, the value, the quality of the asset will get affected somewhere. Because of that, the value of asset will get decreased. Second way, if the technology is getting updated, obviously value of the previous asset will get decreased. For example, a year back you bought one mobile, okay, the cost of that mobile must be around 15,000 to 18,000. But if you want to purchase the same model, after a year you will find that the value of that asset or the value of that mobile has been decreased because now there is a upgradation of the technology. Okay, so there are multiple reasons because of which the value of asset is going to get decreased. That decrement in the value of asset is known as depreciation. Okay, so see students, whenever it comes on calculation of depreciation, okay, there should be certain way, there should be certain methods by which we can calculate. So in accounts there are almost 10 methods they have given us to calculate depreciation. In today's class we are going to calculate, we are going to learn the concept of straight line method, or we can say fixed installment method or original cost method. See students, under this method, first of all, few things which you need to remember is depreciation we are going to calculate yearly. Okay, for 12 months we are going to calculate depreciation. Second thing is depreciation is an expense. Okay, depreciation is an expense and it will take place only on fixed asset. Okay, third thing what you need to remember is whenever you are calculating depreciation, okay, if it is a fixed straight line method or fixed installment method or original cost method, what you need to remember is the depreciation always you are going to calculate on the original cost of the asset. Okay, see, next you need to remember is when it comes on fixed installment method or original cost method, you need to remember certain formulas. First one is the annual depreciation. Okay, see, annual depreciation is equal to original cost of an asset minus residual, or we can say scrap value, divided by estimated life of an asset. Okay, this is the formula of calculating annual depreciation, and this is applicable only when we are calculating straight line method or fixed installment method or original cost method. Okay, now we are going to find what is the rate of depreciation. Again, this formula is applicable only for this method. See, rate is equal to annual depreciation divided by original cost into 100. Okay, rate of depreciation is equal to annual depreciation divided by original cost into 100. These are two formulas which will help us to calculate depreciation under straight line method or fixed installment method or original cost method. Okay, now today we are going to solve one first problem. Open page number 36, problem number 1. Kindly pay attention. I am reading the problem. See, Sri Sai and company purchased a machine for rupees 2,50,000 on 1st April 2009. Estimated life of the machine is 10 years. Scrap value at the end of the life is 50,000. Calculate the annual depreciation and rate of depreciation, assuming that the accounts are closed on 31st March every year. Okay, see students, first what you need to understand is here, what is an year? Year is 1st April 2009, year is going to get commenced and it will end on 31st March 2010 because year has 12 months. So year will be 2009 to 2010. Okay. They are asking us to calculate annual depreciation and rate of depreciation. What information we do have? They are saying that original cost. What is an original cost of a machine? Original cost of machine is rupees 2,50,000. Okay. Next is scrap value. Scrap value at the end of the year is 50,000. Okay. And what is an estimated life? Estimated life of an asset is how many years? It is 10 years, right? Now let's find out. Here we will do annual depreciation is equal to how much? 2,50,000 minus scrap value or residual value 50,000 divided by 10. We need to substitute this. You will get annual depreciation is equal to rupees 20,000. Okay, we got annual depreciation rupees 20,000. Now let's find out what is a rate of depreciation. Okay, what is the formula for rate of depreciation? Annual depreciation. What is the annual depreciation? We got 20,000 divided by, what is an original cost? Original cost is 2,50,000 into 100. Thus, okay, we need to calculate this. Simplify this calculation. Rate of depreciation is equal to 8, because 100 is there, we will say percentage. Rate of depreciation will be 8%. See students, here what do we got is, we got annual depreciation. Value of annual depreciation, how much it is? 20,000. Okay. Then we got rate of depreciation is equal to 8%. Okay. See, this is our workings. This is very important for us. Now what are they asking us further is, calculate the annual depreciation and rate of depreciation. We have calculated. Then they are asking, show the machinery account for first 3 years under fixed installment method. This is something different, students. Pay attention. See, they are asking us to prepare machinery account. Machinery account is a real account. It will get divided into 2 parts, debit and credit. Okay. First column will be of date. Next we are going to write particulars. Because this is a ledger, we will write JF, that is a journal folio, and amount. Again here date, particulars, JF and amount. Okay. Now students, they are asking us to prepare machinery account for 3 years. Okay. What is our first year? See, year is commencing on 1st April 2009. So year ending will be 31st March 2010. This is going to be our first year. Like that, what will be our second year? Second year will be 1st April 2010 to 31st March 2011 will be our second year. And third year will be 1st April 2011 to 31st March 2012. Okay. See, understand students, we know that we do have 2 types of years. One is a financial year and another is a calendar year. calendar year will start in the month of January and it will end on 31st December. Whereas financial year will start on 1st April and which will end it on 31st March every year. So we need to prepare here which year we are following. Here we are following calendar year. Okay. So first year is starting in the year 2009 and it will end it in the year 2010. So first year will be 2009-2010. This is going to be our first year. Okay. Now students, understand which method we are following. We are following straight line method or fixed installment method. Okay. See, on April 1st we are purchasing asset. Okay. This is a real account. So which principle we will follow? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Okay. So see, machinery is coming in. So machinery account debit to bank account. How much rupees? 2,50,000. Whole year we have used that machine. Okay. Because entire year we use that machine, the quality of the machine will get affected somewhere. So at the end of the year, the value of asset is going to get decreased. Okay. See, here I will write what is our year end. Year is ending on March 31st. So value is going to get depreciated. So we will write by depreciation account. See, already we have calculated every year the value of asset is going to get decreased by rupees 20,000. See, annual depreciation is 20,000. So here I will write the value will get decreased by 20,000. Okay. See students, we know that we had machine worth rupees 2,50,000. Whole year we use that asset. So at the end of the year, our machine value will become 2,30,000. Okay. Whole year at the beginning of the year, machine value was 2,50,000. Because entire year we use that machine, the value got decreased by 20,000. So value became 2,30,000. First year is over. Second year will be 2010, 2011. 2010, 2011. April 1st. Okay. Last year's closing balance will become this year's opening balance. So here I will write to balance brought down. How much? 2,30,000. Again in this year we have used that asset. So value is going to get decreased. So at the end of the year, again value will get decreased by rupees 20,000. So here 2,30,000. Here I will write 2,30,000. Okay. So March 31st value of asset will become by balance carry forward will be 2,10,000. Okay. Second year done. Then they are asking us to prepare third year as well. So 11 and 12 is going to be our third year. Again, last year's closing balance will become this year's opening balance. So to balance brought down will be 2,10,000. Again whole year we use that asset. So at the end of the year, the value of an asset will get decreased by rupees 20,000. 20,000. Okay. So 2,10,000 was the value of an asset. At the end value will become by balance carry forward will be 1,90,000. Fourth year we will just do beginning of the sum and we will leave this. To balance brought down will be 1,90,000. See students, if you are going to observe over here, they have asked us to prepare machinery account for 3 years. First year, second year and third year, right? Every year the amount of depreciation is same. Are you understanding? So what are we saying? This is fixed installment method. Why we are saying it as a fixed installment method? because every year the amount of depreciation is same. Now what do we mean by straight line method? See, straight line means what? Every year value is going to get reduced in one direction only. Okay, there will not be any changes. And what do we mean by original cost? See, what rate we got? 8%, right? See, 2,50,000 into 8%, 8 by 100. How much amount you are getting? 20,000 again. So, right, always, okay, every year we are charging depreciation only on the original cost of an asset. That's why this method is also known as original cost method. This was problem number 1, students. Further problems we will do in the next class. Thank you.